What's happening, guys? Welcome to 5 Rounds, man. My name is Wantali. This is Nala. We've got Pato. We've got Patrick. How you guys doing?
Oh, good. How are you doing?
Oh, good, man. So, yeah.
I'm going to let you finish.
Hey, I'm going to let you finish already. Oh, man. All right. So, today we're going to react to what everyone's been reacting to since the early hours, the Oscars, man. What happened over there? You know, Will Smith giving the man the slap, giving Chris Rock the slap. So we're gonna see that, and then we're gonna give our reaction to it. Before we start, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of the content that we drop, guys. So the first video we're gonna go through is obviously the slap. So what happened? So basically, Chris Rock being Chris Rock and doing Chris Rock things, decides I'm gonna, throw a joke at obviously Jada Pinkett, and obviously Will Smith reacted to it. This is how it went. Here we go.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
The man walks up.
Wow. Wow.
You know what? Play that back. I want to see the walk. Just see the walk. Play that back. Just look at the walk. The walk back. Just yeah, there. Look at him walk back.
Richard.
He did that Denzel walk. You know the Denzel walk. Yeah. Just look at the walk. Look at the walk.
The smiling.
Did you see
the smirk?
Did you see Chris Rock's hands there? He was almost ready to throw back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was ready to go.
You know what? With this video, when he made that joke, right? It seemed like Will Smith, it didn't hit him. It didn't click in his head.
That's what he was saying,
yeah. It took a while for it to click in his head. And then that's when he was like, oh, shit. This man's actually dissing.
Nah.
He remember she's his wife. He's like, or
maybe it was, you know that uncomfortable laugh before you slap somebody or beat somebody. You're like, hey, okay, yeah, I'll come there.
I'm gonna find you.
Yeah, you funny,
you funny, fam. You funny.
Wow.
No, but then looking at the video playing back, I just seen Chris Rock, like, he's leaning forward to actually receive that slap.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like he's,
All right, let's just go back.
I don't think so.
For your sake, leaning forward. I saw him.
I don't think
back.
so. Yeah, exactly. He was about to throw some.
Yeah, leaning back.
Play back. Like, look at that. Like he's leaning forward, like he's expecting that.
Nah.
Moving towards him. You're right.
Watch this.
Maybe it was.
Put his face in.
Wait,
No, he actually went there.
Yeah, and I think maybe he was leaning back to hear what he was about to say to him.
If someone was walking up to me like that, I would lean back just to understand the situation.
But then maybe he thought he was just messing with him. Maybe he thought he was coming
look
in
at
to
her
say,
face. Look at her face. Look at her face. Go back. Look at her face.
Oh, yeah, I mean, look, MP, I don't know if I've never heard of anyone leaning into us or leaning away from a slap, not even knowing what's going to happen. He thought Will was coming to embrace him. You got to think
exactly
the background they have, the friendship they have. He probably thought Will was coming to embrace him, or maybe hug him and tell him, shut up.
Yeah.
But instead, something else. But anyway,
wait, are we reacting yet, or we're going to go to the other video then react together?
We're gonna go to the other video.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Look at that, the African behavior.
Look at Lupita. Lupita in the background is just like, whoa, that just happened over there.
I think Will is pissed off. Usually in the movies, when he's pissed off, that's the face.
That's the face.
Wow.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going
Look at Lupita. Did you see Lupita's face there? You see Lupita's face?
Yo.
Lupita was like,
she's like, you heard the man.
Intense.
Yeah, she's like, yo, I don't want to be part of this.
this looks a bit ghetto now. Oh Jesus.
This is ghetto.
Hey man, the real Will Smith came out.
Oh yeah.
West Philly.
Oh yeah.
The homeboy.
As he says, what the Fresh Prince thing. What does he say at the beginning again?
I got in one little fight. My mom got
No. The intro. In
this?
in West East, born and raised on the
Yeah.
where I spend most of my days.
Yeah.
Mine's from Philly.
I'm going to, okay?
Jeez. And then see the thing is,
Okay.
credit to Chris Rock for continuing though.
Yeah, because this
That
was a
was,
bit awkward as well.
Greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
How do you? How?
So we are here
How?
to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar.
That's
Oh,
it.
shame.
My guy.
Damn.
My guy continues.
Damn.
Okay, so then I want to go to the speech now. So this is
Yeah.
Will Smith after slapping Chris Rock, and then he makes the speech, the acceptance speech after winning the Oscar. Here we go.
Oh man. Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family. In this time in my life, in this moment, I am overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world.
Can you pause for a minute, please? Pause for a minute. Dude, this guy just slapped somebody, walking, and started making an emotional.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, look. You got to understand what he's accepting the award for. So best
Yeah,
actor
I get it. Yeah.
for that movie, Richard Shakespeare, is it?
King Richard.
That's the one.
Yeah.
The movie that he plays the father of Venus and Serena. So he's
Yeah.
describing the character right now. So that's why. Anyway, we'll get to
Okay,
that.
let's keep going.
Making this film, I got to protect Ingenue Ellis, who was one of the strongest, most delicate people I've ever met. I got to protect Sanaya and Demi, the two actresses that played Venus and Serena. I'm being called on in my life
Here
to
comes another
love
meme.
people and to protect people and to be a river to my people. And I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you.
NP and your
Smile,
meme.
you got to pretend like that's okay.
Wow, it's a win, man.
But Richard Williams, and what I loved, thank you, D. Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, be careful, that's when the devil comes for you.
Damn.
Uncle Denzel just looking like, what the hell are you doing,
Is
man?
Chris Rock the devil?
Wait, did you tell him that? Because there's another tape where the Denzel and who's that one who does Medea? Is it Medea?
Yeah, what's his name?
Terry.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, they took it.
Tyler,
I think
sorry.
so. Basically, it's after they spoke to him on the side. They spoke to him.
Yeah, they
Both
did.
of them during the break. Oh yeah, so I think that's it. I think that's what they told him. Maybe yeah.
Yeah, they did. They spoke to him after he did his little pimp slap.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Even Bradley Cooper, that white fella, he went on in. I saw him. He also took him on the side, like, bro, don't do that here.
Everyone reacted to it. Yeah. So, guys, what are your thoughts, man? What do you think of what went down? Some people are saying it was staged. The first question, was it staged? The other question is, was what he did justified? You know, did he have to go up there? You know, him being a role model and everything. slap this guy because he disrespected his wife? You know, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to start with Nala this time, guys, because you know she's quite new to this. So Nala, we want to hear your thoughts, man. If Will Smith, your man, walked up and slapped another man because a man was clowning you, is
let
that
me tell
justified?
you, if Will Smith was my man and he did that, just know that tonight is going down. Anyway, I'm joking.
God,
I'm kidding. You finna get me in trouble here.
Wait a minute. All right, go on.
No, listen. You're an idiot.
Go.
So,
you got it. If you don't get it, forget about
I'm
it.
an idiot. So the first time I saw this, right? The first time I saw this was early in the morning. I was getting dressed, I was getting ready for work, and I saw it on Sky News. I was like, "What? Will Smith actually went and slapped Chris Rock? How does that even happen?" And you know, they described Will Smith as the nice guy in Hollywood. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I feel like he just had enough because people have been clowning Will Smith for so long. I mean, they've clowned him about the whole Jada and what's his name? Augustin. August. They clowned him over and over again. And even he went on to make a song about it. Okay. Called Entanglement. Right. So I feel like what he did was wrong. But at the same time, I kind of understand why he did it. He was protecting his wife. Okay. And she could be going through a lot. Like she had a heartfelt, I think it was on the Red Table or something, when she talked about her condition, losing her hair and whatnot. So for Chris to go in and joke about that, I don't blame him. I don't condone what he did, but at the same time, I don't blame him for doing that.
Jeez,
okay. I really do not blame him for doing that because she could be going through a lot. Like I said, people thought he was the nice guy in Hollywood, and he just showed you that, yo, don't mess with his family. He's gonna come for you, like. So, like, I don't condone what he did, but at the same time, I do understand.
Okay.
I understand. I get it.
That's a good point there. So, gents, you heard it. You know, some ladies like it. If you slap up other man, you might be getting it. All right. So, let's go to Mr. Pato. What do you think, man? Do you think, first of all, do you think it was staged, or is it actually? Does it look legit to you? Because you said Chris Rock was leaning forward. You know,
he did.
Was it staged? And also, was it justified for man to walk up on stage publicly, all his peers, all the money he has, the sponsors, and slap somebody up because he said something about his wife? You know,
I think I would firstly say, you know, life starts off after the cameras go off. So whatever just happened there's another incident that's, you know, happening going forward. As you've seen the other celebrities supporting, supporting both to say, you know what, we're family, we're going to sort this out. But then on the other hand, when we say, is it fake or is it real? I think at this level, I think it's fake because wait, hold up a minute, we'll let you speak. Let me speak so I can land.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So the reason why I actually followed up on this story so much and I said, this might be fake, because you know what? Chris Rock just came out of, you know, I don't know, his little retirement, 5 years from not doing comedy. Now he's back. He started selling tickets 18th of March, and he's got shows starting from like March all the way until October this year. So he's so busy, right? And the only shows that he sold out are only from like March until April Fest, 1st of April. And then after that, there's like, you know, just a little gaps in the ticket sales. There is that because he's going international. He's going over to Australia just in like October or something like that. So in August. So
man went deep. Man went deep.
All of this, like he's building up a profile, because then he's also going on tour with Kevin Hart. So he has to make sales on this ticket. You have to be recognized, you know.
Jeez.
I completely disagree on that. I mean,
come on, who remembers his last show? Can you tell me? Okay, tell us his last show.
If you're a real fan of
Yeah.
this man, you will remember his last show. If you do not care about comedy, if you do not care about stand-up comedy, you will forget. You won't even remember it. So
Man.
One time he uses his show over and over. Uses the clips from his show over and over.
Yeah,
There
but
you go.
that's his old show. I think maybe this slap helped him get the comedy back. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Come on.
everybody now.
Slapped him
Everybody
into
loves
being
Chris
funny.
now. You know, everybody
then-
loves Chris now. Everybody
Yeah.
hated Chris. Now everybody loves Chris because we
But
want to
then-
learn more.
But then he said he has a show with what's his name? Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah.
Kevin Hart is hot right now, so he doesn't need to do all
You
of
see,
that.
He's buying in all that celebrity status thing. He's buying in all those people to say, "Oh, he's hanging out with the big guys." People have to follow up. What does he have next? You know what's happening? So you can't go for 5 years and expect people are going to be buying your tickets. You know, you have to come up with something new.
People
Okay.
will buy you tickets.
Love-
Hey.
Guys in the comments, man, let us know. Do you agree with
Public slaps.
Yeah, you have to take it like a man. If someone told me, like, I'm going to slap you for $1 million, here, take this chick, take the other. I'm going for it because that's money for him. Like,
Wow.
So you're telling me that? So who's paying who?
the people
So-
are going to buy the tickets because they want to
Okay.
learn more about Chris.
So Will Smith did him a
is
favor.
paying.
Yeah,
Chris is paying.
Will was doing him a favor. That slap was a favor to say, you know what? People are going to start following up on what you're going to do next. So here's one for the show. Go on.
Will Smith better come and slap some of us here, you know.
Because that's the same stuff. A lot of celebrities, there's a scandal. The next minute is everyone's following up on their news. So everything that really, the publicity of it is what's buying them tickets, what's buying them the views, what's buying them the next thing. So this to me is more like a stunt, but as you can see, like I'm saying, he leaned forward to that slap. That's it. He's already doing ticket sales. I didn't even know that he had shows. But then after this, like I'm following up, I'm like, holy shit, he's got shows from like March all the way to October. And
But
he's
that's
doing
because you
international.
don't like stand-up comedy.
I like stand-up comedy. My favorite is Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
So he's also buying in the views from the audience with Kevin Hart to say, I'm going to be doing this with Kevin Hart. So that's what you have to get for, like, he's only started his ticket sales on the 18th of March. People didn't know that. Now we know. I know now. So
Jeez. Wow.
that's the thing.
We have heard from you actually, I'll let you finish. I'm
Yeah,
gonna let you finish.
Let the man land.
For like Will Smith, man, I love the man. Like, I'm so inspired by him. He's like one of my favorite actors. I followed up on his motivation stuff. He's really good. His speech is always on point. But then when you look at it, he's talking about like self-love, discipline and all that stuff. What happened to that discipline? He didn't even control himself. He just went on lashing it,
Yeah,
So-
but he's a human being, man.
No.
Exactly.
Like at
People
that
slip
level,
up.
hey, guys,
People
This
slip
guy's-
up all
This
the
guy
time.
sounds very disappointed, this guy.
Yeah,
Right.
people slip up all the time. I
Oh,
mean,
my
maybe
hero.
he's-
My hero just disappointed
like I
me,
said,
man.
his wife
So-
could be going through so much ish right now, and
I know.
that
I
that
know.
would have been a very painful
Talking
comment.
about that, I feel like talking about that his wife is going through a lot, and he's going through a lot as well. He's bottled up all his feelings. Like we've had Will Smith memes all over town. Now he found his opportunity to say, you know what, I'll slap you in front of the world,
Yeah,
and he took that chance.
yeah.
But if
He
he
went-
didn't have that chance,
Chris
It is so
Chris went
embarrassing
too
that-
far.
A lot of people are saying that he's answering to those memes, all
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
time. That's what people are saying. Like, that reaction seems to be like, hey man, don't clown me anymore, sort of thing. Which is Mr.
So-
Smith.
Philly,
So-
West Philly.
Him and Kanye
Mr.
West.
Smith.
Him and Kanye West might be sharing a WhatsApp group soon. You know what I mean?
yeah. So who do you think that? Because then, as we remember, Kanye West, even Obama said, like, he's a Jack A, and Trump said, you know what, we need to boycott Kanye West. Are we going to boycott, Will Smith? Are we going to say he's a jackass?
Wait. Trump said we need to boycott him?
Yeah, that was in
Trump
like
said,
2009.
or was it
that
Trump
in
or
2009.
I
That
thought
was
Trump
2000.
and I thought Trump and
That's why we didn't
Kanye
listen
were
to him,
good.
maybe.
This
That
guy
was in 2009.
is coming up with so many conspiracy theories. You need one of these.
I'm just out here to get some facts. So,
Using the wrong folder.
Yeah, so yeah.
Ah.
But then just to end this as well, like I would say, you know what, with being my one of my favorite stars and all that, like he has to, the way he preaches, he has to also help everyone understand that, you know, in some countries you just can't walk up to someone else and just slap them. That's assault. That you'll be charged for that.
Well, he
In this
Yeah, well,
situation, in this situation, Chris is not charging him. He's
he's
not, you
not
know,
pressing
filing
charges.
any.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not pressing any charges. So you have to take into account that all the kids that are bullied, all the kids that don't like whatever someone else says, they're gonna walk up to someone and just smack the soul out of them, and then we're gonna say, "What's
Which
next?"
is great. Which is great.
yeah, some people need a smacking from time to time.
So are you promoting violence?
No, it's just
No, we're not.
that's what I'm saying. What I go back to my point where I said that he just had enough, and
That's
Chris
it.
just tipped him over the edge just a little
Yeah.
bit,
Yeah,
and
he
he
was
just had to
probably
go for it.
probably the
But
nail on the coffin.
but anyway,
Yeah,
two wrongs don't make it right. So I'll just finish up on that, and just to say it is not right to do that, and you're putting so much pressure on comedians. That's the end of it.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So, Mr. Patrick, anything
Yeah,
to
what's up?
add to Mr.
Yeah, I have.
Anthony's comprehensive report?
Yeah, I have a few things. You know, when this guy used to say he's from Philly, and as I said in Fresh Prince, as he's rapping that he got in a fight, I used to say, no, dude, you're lying to us. You don't look like it. But it looks like the guy is gangster. Looks like whatever he tells us that I used to come from them streets. Like you can just even ask who plays basketball on court. It's just troublesome kids in America. They're always looking for fights. So you know what? Vanessa is right. Those memes, guys, those are Tupac jokes. No, the ghost jokes. That Tupac ghost is hitting it better than Will. Those jokes that Tupac could have not done this. Tupac could have slapped Augustine, could have shot him. These all things are bottled up, and now, unfortunately, Mr. Chris Rock is our Jesus. He's died for our sins. So what has happened is he's died for our sins. So he's died for our sins. He's the guy who, you know, like in the world, they say sometimes you steal. Let's say like when you're a kid, you used to go, maybe you steal something, but you go to steal that biscuit, your mom finds you. Why? It was your friend who ate more biscuits than you and stole more biscuits than you. It's just your time.
and you get the
Unfortunately,
ass whooping.
yeah, I know. Look, for me, I think what Will Smith has done is great. Unfortunately, it might go wrong, but it's great. I was laughing, and do you know what? I think in my life I love so much drama. I was sleeping, right, and just one time I woke up. I woke up to go to the toilet at 4 a.m. and I saw my Twitter blowing because somebody tagged me. I found the slap. I woke up at immediately the time the slap was happening. So I woke up, and that's the time you saw me on Twitter. One time you can see my Twitter. I was just tweeting it.
Are you
So I think
crazy?
there's some alarm in here. Said there's drama happening. Will Smith done slapped. Homie.
Just went on banging.
Do you know what? As I was watching the video, this is what I wanted to say. What makes me laugh about this whole thing is the way he walked to the guy, respectable, and he was wearing a three-piece suit. Nice suit, well dressed, and he was even holding his chest as he's walking there, and hit him the slap, and went back again, fixed the suit, fixed the button, started smiling, walking. Like, that's gangster.
I
So
feel
Will
like-
Smith
Do you
is a
see how
gangster.
big his? Do you see how
You know
big
what?
his arm is? Like his hand.
I know,
And for
but
someone to
look,
slap you, like,
but
oh
look,
my gosh.
let's also say this. Like, I get it that, and she doesn't look. For me, she doesn't look like the same Jada just from a year ago, 2 years ago. So it looks like whatever is happening to her, she's not well. Maybe that's what he got pissed off with. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be the evil one, and some of you might hate me. This woman was dropping it like it's hot with somebody who's younger than her, not even a D-list star, not even C-list, a D-list R&B artist called Augustine, who we just had one song.
Whoa.
Yes, I'm going to go there. Yeah, he had a good album, and do we remember him? I don't remember him anymore. I don't know who he is. The only thing that made him. So you must imagine, this is Will Smith, right? He was A-list Hollywood loyalty. This woman decided to go to a finished artist. Finished, by the way. Not even Asha or somebody like Drake or somebody big. Yeah, went there and started dropping it like it's hot, taking him to awards, taking pictures. There's a picture with a filter, them snugging up. Why Will Smith is at home looking after the kid. This woman is a gangster. That's why I believe she was Tupac's friend, because this woman is a gangster. She done pimp Will Smith. And you guys stated that as soon as she looked at him, Will Smith knew, oh shit, There ain't gonna be dinner tonight. Let me go to the- So look, guys. End of the day, I also blame Jada because you put your man in this situation. Now he had the pressure to go on the stage and slap the hell out of one of his closest friends. But one more thing before I go, Mr. Chris Rock. This is the third time. This is the third time you've spoken about Will Smith's wife. You know that, right? This is the third time. Yeah, he's spoken about her 3 times, made jokes about her 3 times. So look, you had it coming. You had it coming.
Maybe once in. Maybe once in.
Actually, that's the question I was going to ask. Did he go
Yeah.
too far with that joke? You know, was
I
it
think
a bit,
he did.
you know?
No. He's done worse. He's done worse.
Yeah, but
That's
but
true
guys,
because he's talking
she
about
has a-
Michael Jackson, hey?
No, but guys, he didn't go far with that joke. I actually was catching up on the Comedy Central jokes when they're doing the roast. People are talking about suicide. People are talking about, I wish you died when you attempted suicide. People are talking about that to the same person that, you know, wanted to die by suicide. They're talking that shit. So
Is it the hair thing, man? Because have you seen G.I. Joe
I think-
Jane? G.I. Joe Jane didn't look great. G.I. Joe,
think-
after she cut her hair, she didn't look great.
Yeah, James. Normally,
what?
the last one had a buzz cut.
Patrick, I really think she's going through some stuff.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I
so-
I really think she's going through like
Do you
serious
think-
stuff.
do you
And
think it's
maybe-
her podcast though? Like her show?
Sorry?
Like do you think like her podcast plays a role in this because she brings her dirty stories about her family into the podcast and just
Yeah, but-
Apparently, it's a way to
But-
get stressed out. Apparently, it's a way as a family to get stressed out.
But
God
this is
damn,
different
man.
though. This is different though.
Still doesn't justify the joke.
Yeah, it doesn't justify the joke. She could be going through like something really heavy that we don't know about. And then for someone to bring that joke around, maybe like you don't know, maybe I don't know. Maybe he's
she's not
scared of
happy with
losing her.
Will.
Maybe
Can
he's
I- can I-
scared of losing her. He's scared of losing the mother of his children. So it could mean anything. Like that's why he
Can I
probably reacted like that.
Can I ask the panel something?
Yes.
Do you think? Okay, what's worse? Do you think if your man made a joke about the whole your man slanging on her dropping like it's hard with him, and this one, which one would have been worse? Which one would have been worse? Do you think you were still gonna slap?
No, listen.
think-
No. Listen, that one is not that serious.
I think it's
Even-
played out. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
played
one
out.
is not that serious. Even if she did drop it like it's hot, that's different. This
but then
this
that's-
could be life or death. Do you
But then,
understand?
no, let's not take this way too serious, man.
No,
Because then, yeah, no,
let me
she's
land.
not gonna die. There's
I'm not-
it's
How
a
do you
high
know
risk
that?
of-
How do you
Okay.
know that?
Okay. Look, for me, yeah, I think Chris Rock didn't read the situation properly
Yeah.
or read
Yeah.
the room properly. For a comedian, it's very important. You know what I mean? The fact that she has documented this in videos and whatever, yeah, I would, if I was him, I'd have gone and looked at that first if I'm going to make a joke like that. But I guess maybe he just improvised at that time,
Yeah.
right? Okay, which is fine. But then it depends. If you make that sort of joke, the way he took the slap, that's the way you should take it because he made that joke. You know what I mean? And the reaction could have been laughter or somebody's cursing at him or somebody
Yeah.
coming to slap him. So, as Chris Rock, look, he should be prepared for that. That's what I think anyway.
But if he fought back,
Then it's a fight, isn't it? That's what it is. It's a
I think it depended who you did. I think it depends who you do it to. I think some people could have gone sour. I think some
yeah, exactly. There are people celebrities have pulled with guns on each other for things
Yeah.
like this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's something that you've got to be careful with. I guess Chris Rock, maybe he knew what he was doing. There was Ari Spears, DMX.
Ari Spears.
Ari Spears used to imitate DMX all his career. When he met DMX nearly,
Got it.
laid into him. Yeah. So, stuff like that. It depends on the way people see it, man. So, anyway, yeah. I mean, I think you guys have covered most of it, to be honest. For me, when I first saw it, I was like, yo, this is the hood Will Smith coming out. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, do right, justify. You got to defend your girl and whatnot. Then I thought about it. Who's winning here? Do you know what I mean? The only winner here is the event, the Oscars.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's Will Smith. I don't think it's Chris Rock because the Oscars, they got
Yeah,
the views, the interest and whatnot, everything. But
The views are bad too. Before that,
Yeah.
views were bad. Yeah.
There you go. So for Will Smith, I'm thinking, why'd you have to do that? I mean, I'm just thinking at a simple situation. Even if it wasn't the Oscars, say for example, it's just on a random street, somebody says something about your woman. Are you gonna go and slap everybody that says something about your wife? You know, you're a grown man. You know what I mean? You should be able to handle that situation differently. I expected him to handle it a little bit differently, but I guess for him,
But he said it 3 times. He's talked about Jada 3 times. So maybe, like I said, it
okay,
could be just being tipped
like I
at the
said,
end.
listen, I would have handled it
Like
differently.
3.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't have slapped the guy. I mean, if I probably would have slapped the guy off camera. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I'm saying he should have handled it a little bit different. Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Maybe beat his ass. I don't know. I'm not in. You know, I'm not. Look, I'm not. Actually, I don't condone violence. All right, but I'm saying handle it a little bit differently. Yeah, so if I were him, I would have really thought about it. But then again, spur of the moment, you never know. And he must be going through something, to be honest, you know.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people reacting to it saying, look, he should be disciplined and all of these things. You know, hopefully nothing comes out of it. But hey, who knows, Who knows?
But have you not questioned why Chris doesn't want to press any charges?
Well, he has made
shows coming up.
He has gone after you and your conspiracy theories. He has gone after, he's gone after Jada Pinkett 3 times, man. So why? I mean, he's a comedian.
I think he knows that. Yeah, you know what?
You should expect this, man. Honestly.
Do you think Will Smith is gonna get cancelled though?
Nah.
I think he.
He's too big.
He was scared. He is scared in this situation because he apologized.
What are you? Did this guy see the video? Have you seen the video? You haven't seen the video yet, what? He was dancing at the after party, and people were clapping hands, and Will Smith was breakdancing with the award in his hand.
He's not gonna
apologize to the Academy. He apologizes to the nominees.
The only reason he apologized was out of respect. It has nothing to do with Chris.
Just walked away from that one.
In fact, his speech is not really about the movie. He's trying to justify his actions.
Yeah, exactly.
The speech was like, I'm protecting, my people, my family, whatever it is. He didn't directly say he's protecting his wife, but that's what he meant. He meant, I have been protecting people, So for me, he was not apologetic. He just did it.
If that was the case, he would have apologized to Chris first.
But then exactly. I think it's just.
And he said on his Twitter page that Chris has to apologize personally to him.
There you go.
But I think he's left a message to say, you know what? If a black man in America is an actor, if you joke about his family, you're in danger. So watch out.
All right. I just wanted to share. I wanted to share a few of the memes that came across on the internet because people have been wild.
Are we doing that again, though? The guy went through the same lockdown, man. The guy went through that before.
People have been wilding.
I don't live in Miami. I don't live in Colorado. Come to my block and see me, my niggas. All of y'all know I'll be down there. This is Kiss. I'm outside.
Honestly, man. The memes have been mad. They've been mad. Obviously for Will Smith and his family, hopefully they look at this and laugh one day. But I hope it doesn't affect them as much. But honestly, I mean, some of the things that I've been seeing, like look at Dwayne Johnson's face right here.
Oh my god!
Who's
this guy at the top here?
This guy here.
Yeah, who's this man here? He's like,
somebody was like, The Rock, reacted in the classic Rock fashion, eyebrow raised, people's eyes.
I read a post. I heard Drake is working on new lines on this incident. Says something to do with what's this? Will Smith. He says, "I'll smack you," blah blah blah, and stuff. Talk about my family.
Oh my god!
So Drake is working on a hit on this one.
Yeah, Drake, that's a bad idea.
You're gonna get smacked. Oh wow!
Right. Then there's another one. It says when Kevin Hart was backstage rehearsing his Jada Pinkett shows, and later saw Will Smith walking up on stage to slap Chris. You know what I mean?
That's actually hilarious.
This one was actually written by a friend of mine on Facebook. It said, the only thing I got to say about the whole Will Smith thing and Chris Rock thing is F Jada as a staff, a record label, and the MF crew. Everybody knows who said that. Tupac said that in a diss track, So honestly, people have just been on it. But yeah, on a serious note, even though this is a laugh, there's clearly a family that's under pressure. There's a lot happening to them as well. As much as we laugh at these things, go take a serious look at it as well. Like, yo, my guy is probably suffering inside. He might have been dancing at the award show, like Patrick said, but inside he's probably thinking, yo, how many things have I got to do to show these people that, or just to tell these people to come off my back, you know what I mean? Or maybe even going to his wife, how many times am I going to be in this situation with you, or whatever it is, So it's a mad thing, but Will Smith,
we put those problems on ourselves. Like, why start up an open relationship and then Austin comes in,
Yeah, but MP, let me be honest with you, and this is just what I know. No matter how many D's wifey or baby mama goes and messes around, it's still baby mama. I think as soon as somebody gives birth to your child, there's a difference. I think if it is just a girlfriend, it's different. But as soon as it's baby mama, I think there's just something special. I have seen videos where people fight for a baby mama who people say, she's from the hood, she's for the streets. But they fight for them because it is somebody who gave birth to your child, carried your child for 9 months. So there's a sort of a different feeling. So I know where he's coming from, It's painful, but anyway.
Patrick, can we not mention as well? Let's not just put this on Jada, okay? Probably Smith is also busting in that somewhere else.
Yeah, man.
I was, yeah. Remember the pictures with Margot Robbie? Yeah,
man. I mean, there's always two sides to a story.
So Will can take it, yeah? He can take it. But Jada is fine, like.
That was the surprising thing, being a guy who's been in comedy and stuff like that, can't take something like this. It was a bit surprising. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Guys in the comments, let us know what you think of the whole Will Smith slap thing. Was it justified? Was it staged? Did he do the right thing? Is he going through some stuff? You know what I mean? Should we actually stop clowning Will Smith? Maybe, let us know in the comments. Please like the video as well, man. Don't forget to like the video. We appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. We are 5 rounds, and I hope you like the video. We'll take it easy. We're going to see you later.
All right. Peace.